His love was undying. The storm battered the old mansion, its windows rattling like the fragile bones of its forgotten past. Lila stood in the grand hallway, her flashlight casting eerie shadows that danced on the faded wallpaper. She had inherited this place, a gift from a distant uncle she'd never met, but stepping inside, it felt more like a curse. The air was damp, thick with the scent of rot and something sweeter, something metallic. Her fingers brushed against a dust-covered portrait, the image of a man with eyes so intense they seemed to follow her every move. Below the portrait, a brass plaque read, Edwin Sinclair, 1873 to 1896. Why does he look so familiar? Lila murmured. As the night deepened, the house came alive. The whispers started first, soft and melodic, like a lover calling from another room. Lila! She froze. The voice was unmistakably her own name, spoken with a yearning that chilled her to the bone. Gripping her flashlight, she followed the sound down the creaking staircase to the basement door. It was ajar. Descending into the darkness, the whispers grew louder, more desperate. Shelves lined with cobwebs gave way to a cleared space in the center, where a single object rested on a pedestal, a withered bouquet of roses, their petals blackened with age. Beside it, a blood-red journal lay open, its pages scribbled with frantic handwriting. My dearest Lila, the entry began, even death cannot keep us apart. Soon you'll remember. A shiver ran through her as fragments of a forgotten life began to surface. Flashes of a Victorian-era love affair, a wedding cut short, and a pact sealed with blood. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows. Edwin. His face was pale, his suit tattered, but his eyes burned with the same intensity as the portrait. Lila, my love, he said, stepping closer, his voice a blend of sorrow and joy. You came back to me. No, she whispered, backing away. This isn't real. But it is, Edwin insisted, his voice breaking. You promised me eternity. I've waited and waited for you to remember. As he reached for her, Lila felt an overwhelming pull, her mind consumed by memories of vows spoken in secret, of a bond forged beyond the grave. The air thickened, and she couldn't breathe. No, she screamed, shattering the illusion. The room dissolved into a swirl of shadows, leaving her gasping on the basement floor. The roses were gone. The journal was closed, but etched into her palm was a single word, written in crimson, forever. Outside, the storm raged on, and Lila knew she would never escape his undying love.